Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products, SDG-ET. This is the emergency tool, the ET, for the security door guard, the SDG. And this is nothing other than a piece of stamped stainless, is what that is, certainly. And I don't have, at least at this time, but I will add one in the future, a video demonstrating the tool in use, but I will add one in the future. This video will hold us over until such a time that I'm able to add that. But what happens is, in general, when you have the security door guard and you are inside the, let's just say, the hotel room, you flip that, you close the door and you flip it out, and then your door cannot open very far, but it opens far enough so that in the space of the rabbit you can fit this tool in, okay, and you can pull that door towards you enough where you can pull that guard back to the unlocked position. Okay, that's how these work. I happen to have a National Guard SDG here, so you would be on the inside, and you're going to flip this unit out and over. Well, I'm out here. The door is here. Okay, the door is actually down here, and the door can move to that point. Well, the amount that the door can move is the door thickness, certainly, plus probably another quarter inch. Well, I say a quarter inch. That appeared to be 1 7/8 inches. Let's just say that you have about 1/8 of an inch inset. Just enough room to be able to, let's see here now. You're on the outside. Just enough, if you're on the outside, it would look like just enough room to get this inside and to be able to pull that back to the point where you can get that door to open. Now, who would be using this? People that own hotels, people that manage hotels. Those are the only folks that end up buying these emergency tools. Because there are times when hotel management needs to be able to access a room that has the security door guard on it, and that's just ink. Little printer problem earlier today. It's nothing but magenta. So that's how that works. The door will open enough so that you will reveal a small amount of opening between where the door and the face of the frame is. That gives you enough room to get this tool inside and to be able to manipulate that back. Being a very thin tool, you can obviously bend it around the stop. Let me give you a couple of basic dimensional properties. 9-inch overall height. The width of the tool, about 1/2 of an inch. The length of the hook portion is about 2 3/8. Speaking of hook, little hole there if you needed to hang that onto the back of a workbench area, I suppose. And this material thickness is about 0.35, about 0.35, about a 32nd of an inch thick. That's what these are used for. Now, let's switch to the screen view where we can take a look at the product brochure that will allow us to understand the other sister-related products associated with this item. So let's do so now. Okay, so here's our item that we're looking at here. Here's our product brochure. When you pull that up, you're going to see the security door guard. And this is the area of open space that we're going to exploit. Your tool is going to fit in here, fit underneath, and as you pull the door towards you, the tool will stay in place, and you'll be able to get the door moved to such a direction that this will then be able to be moved to the unsecured position. Okay, so that's your door guard. Related to this product is these decals that you can use on your doors. The hold open accessory, we need to be really careful about this hold open accessory. The SDG, the security door guard, is UL listed. You can use this on fire doors. In fact, it's the replacement for door chains. Forgive me, it's the replacement for flip over door guards. Those are not UL listed. You cannot use those on fire rated doors. But you will notice that this hold open accessory does not state it's UL listed. Okay? So, as a result, the use of this would be it would not be permissible to use this on a fire door. Because what happens in a fire door, you have three cardinal rules: self-closing, self-latching, and free swinging. It needs to be self-closing and self-latching. The door guard, as the door comes in, if the door were to be fully open and hit the extended retaining portion, it would just simply push that, fold it over, and the door would continue to close. That hold open accessory would not permit that. So be mindful, management, that using this would be notably something not UL listed. Anyway, just to point out the nuance, this is your only reference to the security door tool used to deactivate security door guard for emergency access. Mentioned there. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. And as we wait for that document to come up, or I should say as we wait for the page to load, here's your full line catalog. Here's a link to the manufacturer's website, then all of the National Guard products that we sell. Okay. We're a full distributor for National Guard, a very good company. They're very focused on what they do. Very good technical support folks over there. I've called them a number of times. And if you've ever heard the term slick it ain't, that is a term that National Guard uses to infer an abrasive non-slip coating applied to thresholds. I would imagine it's a trademark name from National Guard, but slick it ain't is a National Guard term. Let's finish up this video on camera. Okay, in conclusion, that tool is a pretty common item in the hotel hospitality industry. Certainly an elegant way to be able to retain or to be able to deactivate that should you need to get into someone's room. Obviously a scenario where someone is likely still in the room. I can't think of a way that you're going to trigger that door guard. Otherwise, I suppose it's theoretically possible to do so from the outside of the door, but I don't know why you might attempt to do that. If you have any questions on the emergency tool or any other National Guard product who's really known for weather stripping, or any other National Guard item, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.